Hey, good morning. What's up, guys? Rules for Rebels here, and today I wanted to show you guys kind of a neat product that I saw on Amazon recently. So I actually bought this for my young cousin who's losing a bunch of teeth, and it's a tooth fairy pillow. So why am I showing you guys a tooth fairy pillow, right? Well, occasionally I do show you guys kind of cool or interesting Amazon products, but the reason for this video is a little bit deeper. So I notice a lot of people trying to like reinvent the wheel and come up with some new groundbreaking product. And as great as that is, it's going to be more challenging because if your product is this new groundbreaking thing, nobody's going to be making it. You're going to have to get a CAD designer. You're going to have to pass that design along to your Alibaba supplier, etc. If you can take a product that's already out there and suit it to a particular niche, there's definitely a lot of room to make money with it. So let's look at this particular one, right? So this is a tooth fairy pillow. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but if you have a young kid who's losing teeth, they write their name there. It's got a whole breakdown of all the teeth, and when you lose, this particular molar, you can write in a date that you lost it. If you wanted to write how much money the tooth fairy gave you for it, you can do that as well. And on the back here, there's a little pocket where you can put your tooth, and then where the parent would put your dollar, your quarter, your silver dollar, or $2 bill, whatever the parent gives a kid for losing a tooth, they would put it in there. Another kind of interesting thing about this as well is, sure, your kid could sleep on it, but then the parents got to sneak into their bedroom and take their tooth away. Sorry, you guys got bees flying around here. Got to take the tooth away and try to get the money in there without the kid waking up, right? Well, this has a nice little strap, so you can hang it on their bedroom door. So after the kid goes to bed, you go pluck the tooth out of there, put a silver dollar or whatever you want to throw in there, and walk away, and you're not going to wake up the kid. Now, they also call this an aromatherapy pillow. Now, this part strikes me as kind of odd. They give you some lemongrass essential oils. I don't know that children enjoy aromatherapy, but I think in the Amazon listing, they actually kind of make fun, like, oh, if mom steals the aromatherapy thing, you can still use the pocket for putting the money and things like that. So I think the aromatherapy, I don't really get that aspect of this toy or whatever, but it's made by pillowsnapshot.com, and it's kind of a soft material here. This is extremely cheap. You can probably buy these for 50 cents per unit, if not even less than 50 cents per unit. And I'm not suggesting you guys run out and buy this exact same pillow or copy this pillow even, but think about, like I said at the beginning of this video, suit your product to a niche. So this is just a pillow, right? There's a million suppliers out there making pillows. It's a small pillow, which means it's going to be less materials, it's going to be cheaper, it's going to be easier to ship, and kids are small, so they don't need some giant pillow anyways. But this is kind of like a little tchotchke type gift. So how else could we appeal? Could we buy something really cheap like a mini pillow like this, which really has no value on its own, but turn it into kind of a niche or suit it to a niche? So I didn't see any of these pillows out there catering to boys. So if we wanted to make one for boys, we could make, this one's kind of, I don't think it says princess directly on it, but it kind of strikes me as a princess theme, just with the materials and the colors and things like that. What if we suited this to a boy and we could make one that's suited towards like a prince or a king or something like that? Or we could take kind of a creepy angle on it and have like a skeleton guy and then a skeleton guy's teeth. Because, little boys like skeletons and things like that. But, just think of it. There's a lot of different ways that we could kind of cater this product to boys or to different niches. You can't really start using name brand stuff like Pokemon or whatever else because you'd be infringing on their brand. But, what do little kids like? A lot of little boys like pirates. So, maybe you could sew this patch to look like a treasure chest, and they put their tooth in the treasure chest, and then when they wake up in the morning, mom or dad drops a Susan B. Anthony dollar, a silver dollar or something into that pouch. So you could do a pirate theme. You could do I didn't really think about this in advance. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip here. What else do little boy, like race car? You could maybe do some kind of race car theme for this. I think the pirate one's kind of cool because you could actually do like a treasure chest here. But there's all different directions we could take this theme for boys. And also, this one doesn't really have, it's girly in the sense of the colors and the materials, but it doesn't really have like a princess theme or anything like that. So you could do like a princess theme to it. There's a lot of different directions that you could take a pillow like this. But again, a lot of times in his videos I talk about catering to a niche. So, I've mentioned before, don't go out seeking a product to then sell. Find a niche and find a product to sell to them. But I think, there's a lot of products out there that are like this pillow. This pillow, if it wasn't a tooth fairy pillow, this would just be some stupid little, 6-inch by 10-inch pillow that really has no practical purpose. This isn't going to support my head. This would really just be a cheap, stupid pillow, but because they've kind of turned it into an activity or surrounded it with kind of a game, now all of a sudden it's a pretty good selling product. So again, why is this product kind of cool? Well, kids losing teeth is kind of a fun part of growing up. Parents and kids doing the whole tooth fairy thing. Losing teeth can kind of be scary. I remember as a kid not wanting to pull my teeth out. I remember my grandpa used to always say, "Oh, let me get a string, I'll tie it to your tooth and we'll slam the door." And some kids are a little bit anxious and stuff about losing teeth. So here's a way to kind of make parents' jobs easier by turning something that might otherwise be kind of scary into a fun game. And I think somewhere on here, losing teeth is fun. See, that's right there. Another problem or pain point that it solves for parents is trying to sneak into your kid's room and get find the tooth under their pillow in the dark and stuff like that. With this, you just hang it right from their bedroom door. You sneak up to the bedroom door, pluck the tooth out, drop a little bit of money in, and you've made the job of giving your child tooth fairy money even easier as well. So I really didn't plan on making this video. I actually I saw this being given away at a discounted price on one of the review sites. I have a couple little cousins who are losing a lot of teeth right now, and I thought, I'll buy it for them, whatever, it's a couple dollars. So I bought it for one of my cousins, and when it arrived in the mail, I was like, this is kind of a neat product, kind of an interesting spin on just a boring, old, plain little pillow that without this theme really wouldn't be a good seller or be anything. So, let me know what you guys think. This is just kind of spitballing business ideas. I got this in the mail. I thought it was kind of neat. Thought I'd share it with you guys. What other ideas could you see taking this thing in the direction of? You could do race cars. You could do pirates. You could do... I guess I'm a little bit out of the loop in terms of what kids think are cool or what's popular these days. But there's a lot of different directions you could go with a product like this. And like I said, hop on Alibaba, do a Google search for pillows, do an Alibaba search for pillows or even like tooth fairy pillow. And you'll see how cheap. I mean, I've seen these things like as cheap as 30 cents a piece, and I think people are selling them for almost 20 bucks. So they're good margins. They're light, which means they're going to be cheap, fairly cheap and easy to ship to you from the manufacturer. And it's not breakable or anything like that, so it's going to be easy for me to throw in a poly bag and ship to my Amazon, eBay, Shopify customers. So again, I'm going to let you guys take one more look, and then we'll call this video a wrap. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, if you're on your phone to the bottom, I'm pointing at the wrong side. If you're on your phone to the bottom right, if you're on your computer to the bottom left, click that subscribe button. I am really working hard to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so help me get there. And if you guys have any thoughts, tips, advice, ideas, anything that you want to add about this pillow, drop it in the comments section below. Thank you guys again for watching, and stay tuned. I got a lot of great content coming out in the next week or two here. We'll catch you guys on the next one.